try to pick it apart because of who he's coached. I don't care who you trot out there. You can have the 5 best players in the league. To win as often as he does, he's a great, great basketball coach.
Artest, the air ball. Gasol, the rebound. That's it. Nice move for Kyle Gasol. Just that's the midway point here in the first. Pierce back outside Garnett. Garnett did not shoot well in the conference semifinals against Orlando. He has been superb defensively. They'd like him to get back on track shooting the basketball. Bryant easily misses though, and Gasol right there for the tip-in.
And that's a huge difference from 2008. Kobe Bryant has gotten to the basket 2 times all the way. In 2008, I don't think he got to the basket 2 times in the whole series uncontested. Well, here Garnett's got to use his body. He tries to pull the chair. Good footwork by Pau Gasol. And then Bryant. This is just too easy. Gasol, good follow. Lakers up 6.
Back at Staples Center, Celtics certainly not happy with their start in game 1, but they're glad to be back in Los Angeles. With more on that, we welcome in Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hey, Mike. Well, every journey to an NBA Finals requires many a night on the road in a less than hospitable locker room. And inside this one here at the Staples Center on a night in February, Doc Rivers explained to his guys, requesting every single player, coach, and person in the traveling party ante up $100. And it was stuffed into the corner of this ceiling right here, and it wasn't until he had collected all the money that he explained why he needed it.
If you want this money back, we have to come back here to get it. The only way we're going to come back here to get it, so we got to make it to the finals. I'm going to hide it in the building. No one's going to know where it's at, and when we come back for the finals, we'll get it. First of all, no one thought it would still be there. They just thought the odds of it being there were, someone would, change a light bulb or something. But we put it in a good spot. It was good. I was scared to put my hand up where it was, I can tell you that, with bugs and whatever else may be in there, but it was still there.
In late March, Mike, I'm not sure what seemed less likely, that the money would still be there or that the Celtics would still be standing, but here we are.
Unbelievable, Doris. As the money stayed there all that time. Celtics, of course, had to make it to the finals, but what if the Lakers didn't make it to the finals?
I'm more concerned about
Scalabrine would have been here in the summer up in the crawl when he came home to visit. I'm surprised Scalabrine wasn't in there right after Doc Rivers took it.
That is motivation.
That's a lot of money.
Cough it up, he said. Shot clock down to 8. Artest right in Pierce's face, and Pierce still drains it. Pierce, of course, always loves playing against the Lakers. He grew up in Los Angeles, and as a kid was a huge Lakers fan. It's well documented. He hated the Celtics. He gets fired up even in the regular season to play in Los Angeles.
That was good defense by Ron Artest, almost like a Shane Battier type contest on the jump shot from Pierce. Comfortable with those looks.
Artest not comfortable there. Way off the mark. Fight for the rebound. 24-second violation either way. That's a little better defense from Boston.
Now, this is good D. Keeping arm length. When he lifts, you lift. Outstanding contest. That's a tough shot. Great D, but better O.
We saw that last year when Shane Battier was guarding Kobe Bryant. The concentration to put that shot in with that hand right in your face.
Really, the great offensive players, they don't even see the defender. They don't see the contestant.
Oh, nice extra pass. Perkins gets hammered. Garnett to Rondo to Perkins. And 2 free throws for the Celtics center.
And I think when Bryant is guarding Rondo, he's overreacting right now to Garnett's post-game and penetration. And Rondo is cutting, receiving it, and either scoring himself or in that instance, made a nice extra pass to Perkins.
That's really good execution, understanding what was going to take place. Don't stand and be a shooter, cut to the hoop.
Well, here it is. Again, to me right there, that's a little bit of a gamble by Bryant, which allows Rondo to cut. Good help by Bynum, and then he found Bynum's man. But Again, I don't think you have to overreact to a Garnett post-up or a Garnett, as a lane violation is called on Bryant. I don't think you have to overreact to a Garnett make.
By the way, that foul was on Bynum. Perkins, even though he missed the second, will get another chance on the lane violation. Kendrick Perkins, the underrated center for this team. He's the other starter that you don't talk about, but such a great defensive player, but he has 6 technicals in the postseason. The NBA rule, on the 7th technical in the playoffs, he gets suspended automatically for the following game. So even if he gets caught in a double technical situation, he would miss the next game. Doc Rivers says they don't want him to tone it down because that's who he is, but he obviously has to be a little careful. Bryant is fouled on his way to the basket. Tony Allen with the first one.
And I think there needs to be a change in that rule. I think you should start fresh every series. You either get 2 or 3 technicals per series, and then you always start fresh. I don't think it should be hanging over Kendrick Perkins' head this whole series.
Bryant to the free throw line for the first time. Our NBA calendar Sunday will be game 2 here in Los Angeles, 8 Eastern time. The tip-off, so a little earlier start. And then the series shifts to Boston. Games 3 and 4 will be Tuesday and Thursday. Those games on ABC, a 9 Eastern start. So the Sunday games will be an hour earlier as Bryant sets for the second free throw.
But Mike, getting back to Coach's point, I totally disagree. I think you as a professional have got to be disciplined enough to know you cannot pile on technical foul after technical foul. There should be a price to pay when you get that many techs.
Well, you look at it as Rondo gets inside, blocked by Lamar Odom. Right away, contributes off the bench. I mean, it's 6 technicals in just 17 games. As Bryant goes right at Tony Allen again, throws it up, won't go. Garnett battling for the rebound. Celtic ball. Rasheed Wallace has come in for Boston. And again, that is going to be crucial for the Celtics. In 08, they had James Posey and P.J. Brown, key performers. Now they have Rasheed Wallace, Glenn Davis. It's a different bench. Same starting 5. Garnett too strong.
And that's the reason why you don't overreact double teaming Garnett. That's good defense by Gasol, and he ends it with a contest.
Vujacic wide open. Paul Pierce drives, and a blocking foul on Artest. That time Pierce, the aggressor, and Ron Artest has picked up his second personal. Phil Jackson said that this is time for Ron Artest to shine. As Jordan Farmar is going to come into the game. Artest in his first year, signing the free agent deal after playing so well with Houston. He's had a good solid year from a defensive standpoint, up and down offensively, but that's not why he's here. He's here for series like this to defend Paul Pierce.
Well, they needed somebody that was big enough, strong enough to take away what guys like Paul Pierce were able to do. Paul Pierce in 2008 was the best player in the finals. That's why the Celtics won. Interesting thing here is Artest leaves, picking up his second foul. Phil Jackson goes small. Now Kobe Bryant is asked to defend Paul Pierce. It'll be interesting to see how effective that matchup will be.
I like that move. I think Bryant is best served in this series guarding Rondo and Pierce and keeping him off Ray Allen to try to conserve a little bit of his offensive energy.
Hard to believe Ray Allen still wins more than anybody in the NBA off the ball, even though he's 34. Turnover, so the Celtics will get it back. 4 LA turnovers.
Do you know Ray Allen supposedly hasn't had a cheeseburger since he's 19? That's criminal.
He's missing so
much. How can you live?
That just means that Ray Allen and I have met the average because I've eaten 2.
Kobe Bryant, that's his first, and the Lakers are in the penalty. Bryant obviously didn't like the call.
See, I can't imagine driving by an In-N-Out burger and saying, no, not today.
How about